Body Rockers. This is your coach, Jenny Lamb. So for those of you, if this is your first time with me and you don't know me, my name is Jenny again. My mission is to empower women to get strong, nurture self-love, and work on self-development. So this is why we're here today. We're working on you. Self-care is so important, and also exercising is part of my self-care routine, and hopefully it's yours too. So Fast and Furiously Fit 12 with me. Hopefully you're doing this in a fasted state as I am. What we're doing today, if you haven't done the first episode, same kind of structure, but it's gonna be a little more lower body focused. We are gonna do upper as well, but more emphasis in the lower for the butt, you know? Okay, so what we will need is a balance trainer. You're also gonna need the sculpt bar with weight, and you're gonna need the squat pad to protect your hips. You're gonna need a kettlebell and some dumbbells for a finisher at the end. Okay, so first exercise we're gonna be doing is with the kettlebell, we're gonna hold a goblet squat with reverse lunges. Second exercise, we're hip thrusting. So really working on those glutes. 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You're gonna go for 6 rounds, which is 3 sets total. Supersetting between those two, you have 10 seconds to catch your breath. After that, we're gonna go on, moving on to offset single leg deadlift to a row. So just to get yourself familiar with the movement, what that's gonna look like, you're gonna load it up on one hip, feet shoulder width apart, you're gonna send one leg back, you're gonna elevate that heel and take an extra step back. So this is how you're gonna stand. You wanna keep those hips nice and square as you hinge from the hip, push your hip back, and then give me a row, come back up, squeeze your glutes, lower, row, come back up. We'll get into it, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 sets as well, so 6 times total. After that, we'll get into our finisher, which will require the kettlebell and the dumbbells. So are you ready to get started with me? All right, let's get started. I'm gonna put the timer on now, 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 10 seconds before you start, you wanna get that kettlebell loaded up in that rack goblet position. I do have a 10-pound vest on, so this is a lot more challenging. You're gonna grip the floor with your feet, you're gonna squat down, drive those knees out, abs nice and tight, come back up. Give me that reverse lunge. Focus on driving that forward knee out, step back through, focus out, drive it out, back through, really feeling in those glutes. Give me that goblet squat again. Reverse lunge, drive that knee out, abs nice and tight the entire time. Let's go goblet squat, knee out, and knee out. Reverse lunge. All right, squat, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Ooh, so much more challenging with this weight. Down, reverse lunge, whew, reverse lunge. Whew. All right, moving on to our hip thrust. You got 10 seconds before we start. You're gonna get into that position. Making sure the barbell is nice and even. Chin tuck, eye looking forward, take a nice even grip, pack the shoulders back, extend the hips, squeeze your glutes at the top, nice and slow, lower, and back up. So what I see at the gym a lot is a lot of people look up in the ceiling when they're hip thrusting. You don't want to do that. You want to keep those eyes looking forward, squeezing those glutes. That way, your posterior tilting and really feeling in the glutes, not your lower back. Let's go lower, drive, squeeze, down, and drive, squeeze. Whew, glutes on fire. Keep it up. Almost there. Stronger than you think. Let's go. Ugh. Sometimes it can be so hard to lift weights when you're in a fasted state, especially if you're brand new to it, but your body will adapt, right? 5 seconds. Let's grab that kettlebell again. Load it up in that goblet position. Pull the shoulders back. Let's go squat. Drive those knees out, knees out, knees out. Come back up. Ooh, reverse lunge. And reverse lunge. Good. All right, squat down. Give me that reverse lunge again. And reverse lunge. Okay, goblet squat. Lunge back. Lunge back. Bring that back knee down. Good. And squat. Reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. Keep the abs tight, abs tight. We want that 6-pack. You gotta work it. Reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Whew, almost there. Give me that goblet squat. All right, place that kettlebell down. Get into that hip thrust position again on the balance trainer. Okay, squat pad right on the hip. Pack the shoulders back, nice even grip. Drive up, big squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. Lower, and up, squeeze. Lower, and squeeze, good. As you come up, squeeze the abs and squeeze the butt together. Your butt should be eating your underwear when you squeeze it at the top. Like I've once said, you never met a strong person with a small butt, right? Let's go, keep it up. And up. Squeeze those glutes and squeeze the abs. Eyes looking forward. Your chin is tucked, keep it up. Oh my God, keep it up. Ooh, glutes on fire, I know, I feel it with you. I'm here with you. Almost there, all right. There goes our timer, third set. You didn't come this far to only come this far. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's squat. And lunge it back. Drive that forward knee out. Don't sacrifice form. Good. And squat. Reverse lunge. And reverse lunge. Good, let's squat it down. Back. And back. And squat. And back. I know you're tired, so am I. But don't sacrifice your form. Grip the floor, spread the floor apart. With your feet, drive those knees out. And back. And back. Drive that knee out. Squat, knees out. Reverse. Nice. Place that kettlebell down. Last set of hip thrusts. Back to your balance trainer. Okay, squat pad facing up. Bring the heels in, pack the shoulders back, chin tuck, eye looking forward. Come up. Down, big squeeze. Down, big squeeze. Keep it up. Good. Squeeze the abs together. Abs and glutes together. Good. I don't know about you, but my glutes, my butt is on fire right now. So much harder with the weighted vest. Keep it up. Almost there. Stay with me. Woo! Good job, and there goes our timer. Have some water, take a break. All right, moving on to our next set of exercise. I'm gonna set a timer, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And what we're gonna focus on is your offset single leg deadlift like I demonstrated earlier on. But we're gonna also add a row to it. So really working that posterior chain here. So with your kettlebell, you're gonna work that offset position. So the working leg is gonna come forward. I'm gonna load it up on the hip. Feet are shoulder width apart. Align your toe, back toe with your heel. Take an extra step back. Push your hip back. You're gonna grab that kettlebell. Hold a fist, pack the shoulders back, come on up. Squeeze your glutes, lower. Keep the kettlebell nice and close to your body. Give me a row. Squeeze. Good, back up, squeeze your glutes. The working leg is a foot forward. Row it up, come back up, squeeze. Push it back, keep the kettlebell nice and close as it slide it down. Give me that drive. Good, lower, row it up. Abs tight, come up. Lower, you wanna keep the hips square too. All right, timer's on, switch sides. Feet shoulder width apart, align it with your heel. Take an extra step. Push your hip back, grab that kettlebell. Pull the shoulders back, come up. Lower, give me that row. Standing up, squeeze your glutes. So forward leg is doing all that work. Roll it up and squeeze. Forward leg, really feel it in the glutes and hamstrings. Back side, the other side, you're working your back. Reach, row, really squeeze that glute at the top. Hold a fist on the other side, keeping full tension. Push your hip back, roll it up. Woo! Switch back, first side, that's first set done. 2 more sets to go. All right. Get yourself in alignment. Back heel to your toe. Take an extra step, push your hip back, grab the kettlebell, come on up. And row it. Squeeze. Okay, so hinge, row. Squeeze your glutes. Good. If you watched my first video, I'm a Nazi when it comes to cracking your neck, because you don't want to be like a candy dispenser. Keep that chin tucked. Row it up. Squeeze. Push your hip back. Nice. Switch sides. Okay. Heel toe alignment. Take an extra step back. Okay. Load it up on the hip. Push your hip back. Grab that kettlebell. Pull the shoulders back. Come up. Lower. Give me that row. Squeeze your glutes. Push your hip back. Row it up. Come on up. Push it back. Give me that row. Squeeze your glutes. Lower. And row it up. It's only a 12 minutes workout today. Row it up. Squeeze your glutes. No excuses. We're getting it done. And up. Ooh, second set done. One more set to go. All right. All right. Take this 10-second break. Catch your breath. Get yourself in alignment. Push the hip back. Send the leg hip back. Okay, grab that kettlebell. Stand up. Lower. Give me that row. Stand back up. Lower. Row it up. Keep the abs tight the entire time. Your hips are nice and square. Push the hip back. Let's go. Row. Come back up. Lower. Good. Really dig your toes onto the ground the entire time. Find stability. Row. Squeeze. Lower. Good. Let's switcheroo. Other side. Take that extra step back. Now let's hinge from the hip. Push hip back. Hold a fist. Grab the kettlebell. Pack the shoulders back. Let's go. Third set. You should be a pro at this now. Row it up. Come on up. Squeeze. Lower. Row. Up. Squeeze. Lower. Give me that row. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your abs. Boom. Let's go. Boom. And boom. Keep it up. Row, deadlift. Okay. There you have it, third set. All right, time for our finisher. I'm just catching a breath right now. Woo. Thank you for staying with me. It's only a 12-minute workout. I'm hoping that you're enjoying it so far. So for a finisher today, you're gonna need your kettlebell and your dumbbells. So I'm gonna place the kettlebell right here. I'm just gonna go over the kettlebell swing with you first. So what I see a lot is a lot of people grab the kettlebell and they start swinging. What happens there is that you're not absorbing the load and producing force with your hips because it's a hip drive movement. So what you wanna do is you wanna set up properly, toes pointing forward, pushing the hip back. You're gonna tilt that kettlebell, pack the shoulders back. Now your lats engage. Ears, shoulder, hip, all the way up into an alignment, nice straight line. And where from here, your wrist is nice and straight, you're gonna hike back, drive up, lower, and up, okay? You're driving that kettlebell up with your hips, not with your arms, right? And you wanna keep your wrist nice and straight. At the top, you wanna also be squeezing your abs, squeezing your glutes together so you don't feel it on your lower back, right? How many times do you feel it on the lower back when you're doing kettlebell swing? Because you weren't engaging the proper muscles. So now we're gonna do it properly. First exercise is your kettlebell swings. Second exercise with the kettlebell, we're gonna do jump squats with it. So imagine that you were Super Mario, you have that mushroom, you're pulling that mushroom off the floor, just like Super Mario. All right, third exercise, we're just gonna grab the dumbbells, kneeling position. You wanna make sure rib cage tucked in, squeeze your glutes, grab those dumbbells, squeeze it, you're gonna curl and press up. Fourth exercise, you're gonna hinge from the hip, still in that kneeling position, elbows up to a 90 degree, you're gonna give me tricep kickbacks. So really hitting those triceps there, 30 seconds of work, it's gonna burn. And then finally, finishing off, weighted best, plank, 30 seconds of work. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me just set the timer. We have 5-second transition time for this one. So not 10-second break, you have 5 seconds. Okay, so 10 seconds before we start, we're gonna get into that position for your kettlebell swing. Grab that kettlebell, load it up on the hip, push the hip back, pack the shoulders back, get ready for it, and let's go hike it back. Drive. You wanna make sure your eyes are following that kettlebell the entire time, just like how I say, talk about deadlift. Don't crack your neck. Chin tuck, eye looking forward, drive. Drive. Nice straight spine, entire time. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs together. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, 5 seconds. Okay, get ready to pull the mushroom off the floor. Let's go into that squat. Jump, land, jump, land. Just like Super Mario. Let's go. I don't know about you, but I own like about 5 Game Boys growing up. I used to play with my sisters. Super Mario was definitely one of my favorite. So is Tetris. Woo! 3, 2, 1. All right, let's grab those dumbbells. Kneeling position, rib cage over, squeeze your glutes, curl, press. Back down, control, curl, and press. Whew. Everything is 10 times harder with a weighted vest. Whew. Curl, press. Those of you who have like wrist issues because you work in an office, I highly suggest getting a vest, tricep kickbacks for your workouts so you don't have to hold on to the weight. Extend back, back in, and then until you work on those wrist issues, go see a physio or something. The way you want to challenge yourself in your workouts is and if you want to add more weight, is wear a vest. Such a great tool. Tricep kickback. Okay, turn the wrist. Ooh, almost there. All right, finally, final one. Let's hold that plank. Move it to the side. Elbow plank. Okay, ears, shoulders, hip in alignment. Nice straight line. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the glutes together. You don't want to arch out lower back, so tuck the tail in. Abs nice and tight. Okay, if you have a tendency of clenching your palms together, I want you to separate them. Shoulders stacked above your elbow. Hold, hold, hold. We're almost there. Stronger than you think. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Woo! And that is it, my friends. That's it. That was your second episode of Fast and Furiously Fit. 12 minutes workout with me, Jenny. And if you haven't yet, follow me on Instagram at SoulmateFit and follow BodyRock Official. All right, I'll see you next time.